All right, so I've been playing Marvel Snap for a little bit now. Collection level, 1500. We're kind of up here, right? Um, so where I am not a new player, I am also not like a super old player. I'm not collection level 3000 or anything, but I've played my fair share of snaps. I got the Arnim Zolas, I got the Wongs, I got cards, right? So I've been playing long enough to kind of know what's going on here, and I feel like this game can kind of go far, right? But there are five quality life changes I think that, if implemented, could solidify the game as being one of the best CCGs ever created. So one, right? Let me get my stuff going on here. One, the season pass, right? So I already bought it. I'm Zabu'd in, right? We got the season pass. It's paid for. Can't buy it anymore. I already bought it, right? Zabu, great card. I'm not here to complain about any of this, right? But what they should do is make it to where the season pass is unlockable with gold. It makes a big difference, especially people who don't want to continue to pay to win, basically. Because let's not kid, Zabu. I already have a card with this, and I'm gonna make a deck list for this too. But like this Surfer, stuff like that come Black Panther, right? They're great cards, and you want to own them faster than having to earn them maybe in pool 5. This is definitely going to be a pool 5 card. It's a really powerful card. But what if you save up enough gold, right? To where you can like buy this. And yeah, you can technically buy gold, right? So you can either just buy the season pass straight up or just buy the gold. But what if you just earn the gold? And what if, right, there was a way to implement gold drops besides this one all the way up here, Galactic? What if there's like one lower instead of like the stupid icon? No one wants the stupid icon. I'm sorry. Nobody wants this title at gold. How about you give me gold at gold? That would make sense, right? And that would also give people a reason to grind ladder. If the season pass was like 500 to like 800 gold. So what? So the season pass is $10, right? Season pass is $10. So what if it was 700 gold? What if it was just 700 gold? And then you needed to grind ladder, right? Oops, wrong thing. Wrong thing again. You think I would prepare for this, right? Third time's a charm. What if you grind ladder and you got gold at gold, and then you got gold up here at Galactic? And it would really give people a reason to grind up the ladder, because you could just be completely paid, like a free to play. That's a nice implementation. I think that would be a nice use of gold, and it would be an alternative way to continue to pay for the season pass. Then the token shop. We were just here. Let's look at the token shop real quick. I got Typhoid Mary right now. Good card in certain decks. Anyway, this should not be giving me cards that I already own. Like I said earlier, if you bought the season pass for Black Panther, Black Panther should no longer show up in the shop to be purchasable. If that's a glitch and they're working on fixing it, then that's fine. But right now, that's trash. It's just taking up something that I could purchase, like potentially purchase or pin for a later purchase. But then you're taking it up by a useless card that I already own. I already own Rogue. Like, I don't need to see it, the original Rogue in the store. I bought the Gambit Rogue pack. I don't need to see her again. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that could definitely help with pinning and selecting the exact cards you need for certain decks. The rank split. So, I have not been playing. As you can see, this stuff is locked. Rank just reset. I was high diamond on my way to Vibranium. Just didn't clutch out Vibranium this season. It's cool. We'll get them next season. But when it split and put me down to bronze. I do not mind that split, right? But why can't I have the things that I technically would have gotten? had I just started all the way back here. I don't even get the new card. Well, I got the new card back, but like, what about these two? I'm already here. You already put me here. You should just allow me to buy it. Now, if somebody in the comments might say this is a glitch, they're gonna fix it or blah 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 blah. But if they don't, and this is an intended part of the rank split, you just pass up on these rewards. That's a bad system. That's horrible. It's actually almost downright unacceptable. Because then I just pass up on 200 credits and 40 boosters. 40 boosters is a lot. That's straight up what, the red background? You know, Infinity is 50. So Ultra, yeah. But no matter what, that could just shoot up a card. And you're gonna tell me that because I did too well last season that I can't have the previous ones? That's kind of trash. And number 4, deck sorting. So in the beginning, right, this is not a problem. Because you only have like 4 decks. But as you can just see from what I just did, right, I'm almost full. And each one of these decks are almost unique or small iterations of different decks. Discard Jaw, and then we got, you know, Zabu discard, Whitlock Jaw, Zola, Sarah Magical combo stuff, right? All kind of different move, C3, Ultron Zoo. You know, I got a bunch of cards, so I got a bunch of decks. Every time you get a new card, you try and build a new deck. And as far as this looks like, I can only build 2 more decks, and then I'm full, right? So one, maybe make this screen to where the cards can go down and cover this and give me more slots for my decks. And also allow me to sort them a little bit better. Maybe even put key cards as icons. Anything. But this, there's no way they thought this was good. Or still think this is good. Like, come on. This is Marvel. The game is great. You mean to tell me they can't give me a little bit better of a system to kind of manage this a little bit better? It's not my fault. It's your fault for giving me so many good cards and combinations of stuff. So, good job on that, but bad on allowing me to manage it so poorly. And then the last thing, proxy decks, right? So if I don't have an example, I have to make one. So if I wanted to make a specific type of deck and I wanted to show unowned, right? But I've seen the card before. I actually have a lot of the cards that I've seen now. I don't know. Oh, okay. There we go. Like, I should be able to add these cards to the deck, and then it should just still be the exclamation point, like showing that you can't play this deck. But it would be nice to also be able to do kind of like as a placeholder, like, oh, I have other cards that make Deadpool good, or I want to put this in an experiment version of C3, right? Or anything like that. Negative, or, you know, Death Doom. All these cards that I've seen, right? They should be able to go into a deck, and I should just be unable to play the deck until all the cards are acquired. But up until then, I should be able to build with it in order to keep ideas, so when down the line I do acquire these cards, those decks become instantly playable. I don't have to rebrew or rethink or do anything like that. It's already put together, just missing the cards. So yeah, guys, that'll be it for this video. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, under 10 minutes. Just the top 5 things, in my opinion, that quality of life that can just change for the game and just make it even better than what it already is. And no, I'm not going to complain about cards or locations or costs. Play the game. The game is fun. If you don't like it, guess what? It's free. Delete it. But until then, thank you guys. Peace.